for round number 5 against Raphael Butler. Gavern, who has spent 3 camps as James Toney's one of his sparring partners. James Toney ringside tonight to see Dominic Gwynn, who he just defeated, take on Audley Harrison in our main event. Teddy's scorecard has a 3-round-to-1 advantage for Gavern owner Butler. Round number 5 here, scheduled for 6.
Again, the taller Butler cooperating with the shorter Gavern, making it easy for him to get close to his target. Just watch Butler. He doesn't extend that jab. He paused with it, and you know what he's got on his mind? To get in close with a power punch instead of keep distance with a snappy, long jab to set up a power punch on the outside. By pouring, you know he's looking to come forward.
Pawing, best case scenario, sometimes he's just going in there with nothing at all and letting Gavern get his shots off. And you see punches through 4 rounds, 47% landed by Gavern.
When you see that half jab that you've seen of Butler's, it creates an opportunity. We haven't seen Gavern take advantage of it, but to throw a right hand over that slow jab, but it also creates an opportunity to close the distance. And Gavern has been able to get close.
Butler comes in with a digging right hand to the body. Now neither man working against the ropes here at the halfway mark of this 5th round. Right hand off of the jab from Gavern, and then goes with another left hand to the body and then a left upstairs.
Butler's fought game with him all night. I think he has not fought smartly as far as where he's put himself in the ring. In too close, and now on the ropes, too close.
And now Jason Gavern getting a little confidence here. A good right uppercut on the inside, and just smothering Butler, and every so often getting off a power punch. So the jab numbers, Butler only won this round. Another right hand from Gavern.
All of Butler's abilities say that he should be on the outside. But he does not discipline himself with the most important ability, the ability to think and control himself with his mind.
Uppercut fired off from Jason Gavern.
Again, Gavern, where he wants to be, Butler in too close, at least in my estimation. Not outside, not using his speed, definitely not using his height or his reach.
Playing right into the hands of Jason Gavern. Gavern and Butler will have 1 round to go when we come back to Rancho Mirage. Friday Night Fights presented by Just for Men Hair Color. We want to remind you, coming up next, Dominic Gwynn, Audley Harrison. Which heavyweight's career will continue? Which one will go south? That is our main event tonight here on Friday Night Fights. Plus Smoke and Joe Frazier in studio with Brian Kenny all night long. The 6th and final round. Jason Gavern ahead on Teddy Atlas's scorecard, 49-46. Dick Wood is the trainer for Raphael Butler. He said to him after the 5th round, hey, you want to quit because it seems like you already have. You're smothering yourself.
We talked about Butler coming in on quick notice, but one thing we should say, he also came in the lightest weight of his career, so the conditioning has not been a problem. The problem has been where he has placed himself in too close to Gavern. Butler only fought a month ago.
Butler was coming off 2 straight knockout wins. Granted, both of them were against overmatched competition in Colorado. A different story here against Jason Gavern, who's been fighting consistently in California and has been working hard as a sparring partner for James Lights Out Toney.
Well, Butler, as we said, has fought a lot of soft opposition. You see the 13 knockouts and 17 wins, and right away you say, is it power or is it the quality or lack of quality of the opponents he's knocked out?
12 fights between Colorado and Minnesota, weak commission states. Right, short right hand on the inside from Gavern.
Again, if you wonder why Butler, the taller man, the quicker man, gives up those assets.
There's a right hand from Gavern, lands flush.
Well, he's in close. He's in close where the territory is Gavern's territory. Shorter arms, better suited to fight in where he's smothered against the rope. He has no room to use those arms.
Can't do anything with him. For a moment there, he stepped back with his arms down into the corner when a left hand landed. So Gavern scored well there at the 1 minute mark of the 6th round.
Again, if you wonder why, watching home, why a guy with quicker hands and longer reach like Butler would give up the height. First of all, it's discipline or lack of to control himself outside. The other is just watch the technique. Watch his feet. He squares up, and when there is separation, you get a chance right now. Watch how his feet will fall in. He does not keep them anchored, therefore he does not keep his body at a distance. And he probably will not win this fight, having fought inside with Gavern all night long.
And not the way he spent those last 5 out of 6 rounds. Good finish for Jason Gavern. Strong 6th round when he jumped on Butler in the corner there. The former police officer looking for win number 9 as a pro.
Spotlights the one-man riot, Derek Bryan. Plus in studio, Joe Macy talking about his comeback. And April 26th, contender favorite Anthony Bonsante taking on the undefeated Alan Green. ESPN2, your boxing authority.
Brian, what a great stretch of fights. 3 consecutive weeks of heavyweight main events on Friday Night Fights. And Alan Green, who many feel is going to be a future world champion. Punch Track fight recap. 48% of Jason Gavern's punches landed against Raphael Butler. Teddy Atlas's scorecard. 59-55. Now for the official judges' scores, we send it up to the ring to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, David Mendoza scores about 59-55. Judges Pat Russell and Lou Filippo both score about 60-54. All 3 in favor of the winner, Jason the Sensation Gavern.
So Jason Gavern moves to 9-1-2 with a unanimous decision win. Coming up next, our main event. Dominic Gwynn will be taking on the Big Brit. Audley Harrison is coming up. He says, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm better. He better be. Now here's Smokin' Joe and Brian Kenny. Guys.
All right, we look forward to that. Joe Frazier is here with us. That was a little better, right, Joe?
No, all right, Joe, let's not get into that just yet.
You know, Brian, I've seen a lot of fights, you know, like, it just seems like nothing clear, you know, like, guys fight like wrestlers and tussling and pulling and holding. That's not a fight.
That was a fight. You don't like that fight? There were close shots landed on there. You almost had stoppages first round and last round.
Okay.
You want to see bodies fly. Not everybody is you, Joe.
You're not a trainer.
You're going to see. All right, that's a very good point. By the way, Joe Frazier, of course, for the younger fans out there watching this, of course, Joe Frazier, the Olympic champion, 1964 Olympic heavyweight champion, undisputed heavyweight champion.